attenuator. What you're seeing over here is my bass channel for running my monitor down below my feet. So I've got a room monitor here so that I don't have to hear the mains. I have the main level set to whatever I need to be as the output for recording, so then I can mute the room completely, monitor only the bass if I want, or do no monitoring, all by headphones, which aren't plugged in right now. I wanted to show you the routing that I've done to set up this little bass run. So this is essentially a crossover. I can select any of the audio from any of the incoming tracks, and you'll see the routing in purple here from my special purple cable. So we're using aux output 1 and 2 to control this, and these are the top two orange knobs on the Model 16. Because this is coming out of 1, any audio that I want to pipe to it, I'll send out of audio, or aux 1, I'm sorry. And I'm running my master mains from Ableton Live out of channel 13 and 14. So everything's coming in here, and I'm sending out through aux 1, and there's the main summed output. That goes through the purple in as a live input. So you have to set your gains. You can compress if you'd like. It's not necessary for what I'm doing right now. And then we just set the EQ. So for me, I've turned the treble all the way down, and then I've turned both knobs here all the way. This is the frequency, so we're going to go sub 100, maybe right at 100 at the base, and then all the way negative at the pot. So leave the bass at noon. You can raise it if you need a little bit, and then we're only sending sub 100 hertz down to the floor. So if I've got a bass guitar going and I've got frequencies that go up a little higher, I just need to tune up a little and I'll catch more. You can hear the mids coming through now as I go towards noon. Oops, I'm sorry, that's the pot. But you can hear the mid frequencies as I go up towards 600 hertz, I believe. So we're back down to 100, and I'll just get the bass through for referencing, and then if I have other recording purposes, I can tune in what I want. That leaves the EQs on all the other channels to be left alone how you want to hear them, and you tune out your bass. You can do that for a number of resampling techniques, or for me to do the bass guitar as I was saying. And so when it comes back through, we're sending out here, but what you want to do is send post fader to control it here and visually see it here. So click the post fader button in, or else your controls are all by knob, and it's not as easy to get in there and control things as it is to just slide this fader. So now you have fadered control over a subwoofer or other speaker monitor, and gives you a little more function for a small mixer. I can rip that apart and use this channel for other things if I want. It's really easy to plug back in and route real quickly. So this I have nothing routed on the fader. It doesn't need to go to the mains or the sub or the PFL unless you have some sub routing that you wanted it to go to. So for instance, on this I've routed my sub outputs to my high force inputs, and so if I wanted to send just this bass, I could send this routed bass through the sub by selecting sub and then bringing it up here and then recording just bass sounds in there. So if I was trying to tweak EQs and resample at the same time, there is a path for doing so back into the force through my sub bus, but as it is, I select nothing here and I've got my bass at my feet.